What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Barbershop. It's January 29th, 11:21 p.m.
Ladies hell.
Happy Sunday. Hope all y'all went to church. You know what I'm saying? Got your prayers in. Today we're gonna be talking about the importance of ownership. I'm gonna start it off with a little current event right now. We're gonna try to start every show off with a current topic and then get into our main topic. So the first thing we want to talk about is lately Donald Trump been signing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, executive orders. He been signing anything that got an X next to it, you know what I'm saying. So put his name on, get anything got an X next to it. What's recently blown up, he signed is an executive order to ban. They calling it a Muslim ban. Um, but what we wanted to talk about was the people who voted for Trump, you know what I'm saying, and now are completely silent. You know what I'm saying? They ain't making no noise like they was before about him making the country good again. Because it looked bad what he's doing. Being a president of America, a country that is so on bringing in people from everywhere, the melting pot. You know what I'm saying? That's what we known as, bringing people everywhere.
Land of opportunity.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And now he's putting a freeze on that, telling people they can't come. So where are all these people at who was telling us that this was the right thing and he was going to make this country great great again.
And I wonder if all lives still matter. We was just saying, Black lives matter. Like, just letting people know that, you know what I'm saying, like, why y'all killing all of us and we killing ourselves sometimes too. But while motherfuckers dying and shit, there's a whole lot of black people dying. We're saying, Black lives matter. Just arguing that it does matter. Motherfuckers say, well, all lives matter. Well, dumbass, we didn't say all lives didn't matter. But I wonder what all lives matter now. You know what I'm saying? Or was that some bullshit just to make black people shut up?
I guess it don't. I guess it don't matter. I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I can't see it because we stopping people from coming in the country that that they want. It ain't Trump country. Nobody like his. You know what I'm saying? But that was a little current topic and we wanted to touch on. Our main topic, important topic, that's really important for not only everybody but people of our race. You know what I'm saying? Of the black race. You know, I don't really like using the term African American. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a term that didn't come up until like 1970 something by that man Jesse Jackson.
That raccoon.
You know what I'm saying?
That raccoon, Jesse Jackson.
So
Cool names.
I don't really like saying it, so I just say my black people. But the importance of ownership. So we got a lot of people out here that's, I don't. Let me start off by saying this. I don't know if everybody's seen the Dame Dash interview on the Breakfast Club when he was in there, and it sounded like he sounded kind of crazy. The interview was kind of funny, but if you pay attention to what he's saying, it was key because he was saying, he owns stuff. Like he can empower people. He don't work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? If he want right now, he can give Devon a job. He don't have to go ask somebody else, hey, I got this friend, he turned in an application and he's a good guy and no, he can say, hey, you know what? You in, bro. Come on. So and the importance of ownership too is to build a legacy for your family, something that you can work down through the generations of your family. If you look at other races of people in this country, Asians, whites, you know what I'm saying? They build wealth in one generation, and that wealth trickles down through the other generations, kids, grandkids, great grandkids, great great grandkids.
Like Trump.
Like Donald Trump. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But us as black people, we get money, we trick it off. It lasts.
We too much of consumers.
Yeah. It lasts maybe 1-2 generations, you know what I'm saying? And consumers, you know what I'm saying? We are the number one consumer of everything in the world, you know what I'm saying? We spend the most money. So why is it that we not supporting people like Delon who got their own clothing line or own our own business. You know what I'm saying? We got black banks out here that we wouldn't dare put our money in because we don't want people knowing what's in our bank account, and we think we fall into the stereotype that in the picture that's been painted for years of black people being criminals and they gonna
And
steal
we
my
can't be
money.
trusted. We can't be
Exactly.
trusted in bullshit.
Exactly. You've been raised around black people your whole life. Some
That's
of
what
y'all
I'm
watching
saying.
this.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, in the Dame Dash interviews, the reason why a lot of people didn't take away from it what they should have taken away from it, because what I took away from it is that, you know what I'm saying, you can, a lot of people, they was trying to make it seem like he was trying to bash the working class. He wasn't bashing the working class. He was bashing the ideology of the working class. Why would you brag about, yeah, I work for this prestigious university. I make $200,000 a year. You can, when, you know what I'm saying, you can brag about, you know what I'm saying, owning a certain type of school. All right, even because maybe you could say, all right, that's a lot of money. All right, say, why would you brag about I got on Gucci this and, you know what I'm saying, Givenchy that, I got on some Versace this, and, you know what I'm saying, instead of owning your own stuff or supporting another man who got his own stuff, or, you know what I'm saying, even like, all right, I work for a clothing store. I really do work for a clothing store, but I also own a clothing store. You know what I'm saying? So I don't brag about working for another man. I don't care how much he pays me. I'd rather work for myself and get paid $50,000 a year than work for another man and get paid $200,000 a year. Well, when you work for yourself, you don't get paid. You pay yourself. You earn that money. When you work for another man, it's only so high you can go. Maybe that $200,000 you get, that's all you're gonna get for the rest of that your life. You're gonna keep getting $200,000 every year. You work for yourself. You work. You get however much you put into it. So if I put in, so if I go 2 days and only get 4 hours of sleep, you know what I'm saying? It may not be healthy, but you know what I'm saying? Eventually it's gonna pay off and I can sleep for 2 weeks if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm so what he was basically saying, like a lot of people they was like trying to make it seem like he he was like, all right, you a working man, that means you a failure. The goal is not to work for another man. I just said that for one of my classrooms. Me and my teacher was talking, and I told him I was like, he said he asked me a question. I was like, basically, I want to be as self sufficient as possible. I go to school for acting and directing. I know how to act. I'm learning how to direct. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn like the producing side of it. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I want to own my own production company. I know what I'm saying? I got a camera. I invest in myself. I want to be able to make my own content. I'm in the playwriting class. I want to be able to write my own write my own scripts and everything. I want to be able to create everything that has to do with my project. So that's just being self sufficient. Why would I want to be an actor my whole life and beg somebody to ask for acting job? Like why would I want to beg for an acting job and audition while I'm 60? I don't want to have to audition while I'm 60. I want to, by the time I'm 35 years old, I want to be like, all right, I want to make a movie about this. I think society needs to hear about this story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna create it.
Another thing, why would you want to build somebody else's dream? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Uh, a little story. I was working for Sketches this summer, man, and I came into Sketches not with the idea and the plan of being a manager of the store. I don't want to be a manager. I want to work. I'm trying to get to corporate and talk to the big dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Who owns sketches?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I realized when I was in there, I'm building somebody else's dream. I quit. Like, what I'm saying? It was a decent job. Got free shoes. They were Sketches, but they was free shoes. Not free shoes, but a nice discount on some cheap shoes. But I'm building somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? The time I'm putting into doing that, I could be building my own stuff. So right now, I got this thing where every day I just say fuck a boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be working for another man or woman or a company or for the rest of my life. That shit dead. It's really dead. I ain't trying to do it. I want to be able to say, hey, I ain't going to work today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm leaving work right now.
Right.
I don't need nobody to say why. Did you ask? No, I don't need to ask. You know why?
Right,
Because I own this shit.
right. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but you know what I'm saying, people just treat you different, talk to you differently when you your own boss. See, if you got a job, see, I'd ask my assistant manager if I can go on break today. You know what I'm saying? If you going say, you know what I'm saying, it was the other day, the bathroom inside of the store that I work at, it was nasty. So I told the manager, like, I had to let him know I'm finna go to this other bathroom around the corner. I work in the mall. I had to tell him, like, I'm finna go to this other bathroom around the corner. When you the boss, you ain't gotta do stuff like that. You ain't gotta, hey, can I go on my break? I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta do stuff like that. Like, I don't even really have to humble myself if I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just pull the strings. You know what I'm saying? I was telling somebody the other day, like, owning my own stuff, like, I'm working hard because we just opened up in November of 2015. You know what I'm saying? That eventually I want to be able to just quit my day job and just do that all day, but that's not realistic right now. But eventually I want to be able to just have total freedom. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they put too much pride into why do people go to school for years and years and years and work for another man and retire? You know what I'm saying? Until they can retire. You know what I'm saying? You got people going to school to be actors. As they auditioning for acting jobs their whole life. You got people going to school to be doctors, dentists, lawyers. They go, you a lawyer, you in school for like 9 years, I think it is. So you in school that long, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you have your own, you know what I'm saying, office, like your own law office or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like if you a doctor, like why you don't have your own shit? Like there's ways to be your own boss, like especially if you in college. Like I actually told my teacher this on Friday. I told him I was like I could have got a good job without going to college. I don't have to go into debt to get a good job. I go to school to learn my industry so that eventually I can own something within my industry.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? That's just something for everybody that's in school. You don't go to school to get a good job. You know what I'm saying? I know one of my friends, he just, you know what I'm saying, he just left a job. He's getting paid $15 an hour. That's decent if you want to be a worker. And a lot of people, they not cut to be bosses. They not cut to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? But a lot more people are cut for that cloth, cut for that cloth, and they don't even know it. They it's the especially with black people, like we put too much into other people. Like I even think to myself, the same hours that I'm putting into working, you know what I'm saying, for this business that I work at this clothing store that I work with. If I put in that many hours, I guarantee I can make a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I'm working somewhere between 20 and 30 hours a week during the school week. You know what I'm saying? If I put in 30 hours into my own stuff in a week, then you know what I'm saying, I will progress a lot faster. I accelerate my progression.
And you know what I'm saying? You got to get out of the feeling of knowing you got a job every week and you working this amount of hours, so the check gonna come in. You know the check gonna come in. If I work 40 hours this week for this right here, Sketch is gonna give me the check. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. You feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Diddy said, you know what I'm saying? You're not comfortable not knowing where it's gonna come from. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta go out here and get it.
But I thought about it like this. I'm not comfortable because guess what? If my boss rolls out of bed the wrong way in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
he say, I don't like people with dreadlocks. You're fired. Go bye bye. I'm fucked. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't provide if I got a family, I'm providing for my family, you know what I'm saying, to work for another man, then sad to say it, but he like my daddy. Cause he giving me an allowance. The same thing a lot of kids around America get. They get allowances every week doing their chores and stuff. They get about 10 to 15, whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? Their parents hit them off a little something, go buy yourself something nice. Same thing. Even all right, you gotta think about this. You know what I'm saying? Like all right, if you spend most of your time working for another man, like he got total power over you. You know what I'm saying? And if you one of those dudes that base all your whole life around women they want to go for the dudes with power. You know what I'm saying? So like that just don't make sense to me.
And what I think, man, is, you know, For me, it's like I my daddy owned his own business, bro, and it can happen, and like he say, you go to school, you spend all this money to what? To get out and make pennies? No. I'm a sport management major, and a lot of people think sport management is confined to just coaching and being a PE teacher, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? In sport management, you learn marketing, promotions, you learn management of facilities. You know what I'm saying? You learn a lot of stuff. Like it's very broad of what you can learn in sport management. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not using when I start doing whatever I want to do. It probably ain't gonna pertain to nothing to sports. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm learning stuff. I'm learning to promote and stuff. I could do a lot of other stuff. I could put together some type of event because I know how to do it. I know how to reach a target audience. You know what I'm saying? I know how to look into my my market to see what's good in the market, what's bad in the market, where I fit in the market, and why I would make a good, a good place in this market, you know what I'm saying? And how I'm gonna prosper in the market each year, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to do all that without, you know what I'm saying, spending my time taking other classes, you know what I'm saying? I got in sport management because I like sports. And at first I thought, hey, I'm gonna take sport management, go get my master's, and then I'm gonna try to work for one of these NFL, NBA, teams. No, I don't have that passion anymore. I don't want to work for nobody. Why can't I get money and start my own league?
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? That's a good way to provide for yourself. And then a lot of people they got excuses. Excuses really kill me. Like that really pisses me off. Because a lot of people their main thing is to why they have to work for somebody else. I don't have the money right now. How am I gonna get the money for that? Pick
Mm-hmm.
this. To start my business, you know what I'm saying? I went into debt. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to the bank and take out what it was. I think it was like $25 to $300. I think it was. I took out a loan. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, like I think it's like $140 of my own money to start up my own business. And this is something, I basically worked enough to pay my bills. So because we was doing research and everything, we was paying for this for like a year's worth of time. You know what I'm saying? And with bills and just stuff popping up left and right, you know what I'm saying? I got a car. My car was like, what,
Mm-hmm.
about 15, 16 years old. Stuff popped up. And I was able to just save up just $140 some dollars, get a loan, you know what I'm saying, open up a store, and I had a partner to match me with what I had. So that's what I started off with. But I'm giving y'all the game right now, bro. Say if y'all want to, all right, say for instance, right, you want to start a clothing business. You know what I'm saying? All right, say you want to start a online clothing store. It probably you only need maybe $20 expenses. It's a site you can get one of these website builder sites. You know what I'm saying? Build your own website, things like Big Cartel or Weebly or whatever, and you can set up an account with them. I think my plan is like $20. I can have like 100 different products on at one time for right now. And I can upgrade that or downgrade it or whatever. It's like $20. I can put up to 100 products on my website that I want. Now, how do I get the products? I hit up a whole lot of smaller brands, up and coming brands. You know what I'm saying? They may have just started a year, maybe 2 years before me, maybe a few months before we open up. I DM them. You know what I'm saying? I use correct grammar while I hit these people up so that they can take me seriously. So I hit them up. I may say, matter of fact, I'll read it. I'll go to my DM right now and tell y'all word for word exactly like how I come to these people. All right.
And
Says
like you was saying though, if you want to do something, you gotta have research. You
exactly
gotta
a
do.
year's worth. I did. You don't need a year's worth of research based on what you're trying to do, but I did. Me and my partner, we did a year's worth of research, like documents, books, everything. You know what I'm saying? Studying people who did things similar to us and everything.
Mhm.
And what I basically, why like how I become at a lot of these brands, I just tell them like hey, we just opened up. Like, hey, we just opened our online boutique in November and would potentially like to do business with your brand. do you have an email address? That's how I started off. And they replied, and I emailed them right as soon as I could. You know what I'm saying? I never take longer than 24 hours to reply to no email. And I always reply in full sentences. I use correct grammar, everything. You know what I'm saying? So you hit them up, and then what you do, you talk to them about using consignment. Tell me, you can be honest with your situation. We just not started, so we only have so certain amount of funds right now. So, like say for me, I said I'm like, I only some of them I told I was in college, and a lot of them I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Just for perception reasons. So I was like, all right, I want to do consignment. Consignment is basically drop ship. You know what I'm saying? I just use consignment just for, you know what I'm saying, drop ship sound a little basic. Consignment sound like you actually know what you're talking about. So I said, all right, I want to use consignment. So basically, um you would all right, you would send me the inventory count, the names of the products, descriptions, and as many pictures as possible of each product. Send it to me. I can post it on my website. Whatever somebody buys, I would keep a certain percentage. You keep the rest. You know what I'm saying? And then we can do it like that. And then you can ship within 24 hours of me relaying you the order. Right there, you got your whole. You can hit up a bunch of brands. You know, I start off with I think 2 or 3 brands. That's just what I started off with. I got more now. I started off with like 2 or 3 brands, and I really could have started a lot cheaper than what I did. You know what I'm saying? But you can start that up with just $20. So you got a whole clothing store with just and all you did was just use $20 of your money. So like money, unless you can't even come across $20, you know what I'm saying? Because you homeless is no reason to where you can't get out here and own something. It's different ways. You know what I'm
Yeah, you just gotta do the research, man. And I listen to Master P. Like Master P is one person I listen to, and I try to soak up game from when he talk about anything he talk about with money or business, man. Because he, you know what I'm saying, he one of the people that has prospered in many avenues of business. You know what I'm saying, as rap, movies. You know what I'm saying, just any type of business. The man had his own cell phone towers. You know what I'm saying,
saying?
so. I listen to him and the stuff he talk about, and one of his things is, you know what I'm saying, don't never let someone tell you something you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they not with you putting in the work. They don't know what you can and can't do. A lot of people gonna sit back and say you can't do something, and it won't work. And then when they see it work, they're gonna be one of those people like
Hopping on the bed
they're
with
like, oh yeah, bro, I with bro from the first day he started. I seen everything. You know what I'm saying? He used to work and do all this and da, 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 you know. So don't feed in none of that, bro.
Exactly. Because even like with my situation, when I first started telling people about it, you know what I'm saying, they was hating. I got hate left and right from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it just showed me their true colors. I have no animosity towards them. But you know what I'm saying, I tell people like, yeah, I got a clothing line and stuff. It was this one dude I was talking to. He was like, so why you still you got a clothing if you got a clothing store, why you still got a job? Okay, bro. Like, I'm not rich overnight just because I opened one.
Exactly.
They skates, everybody would be opening one. You know what I'm saying? I was telling this one female about it. Like, I thought we was cool and stuff. I was like, yeah, you should support. You know what I'm saying? I open up a clothing store. You know what I'm saying? Just take a look at it. That's all you gotta do. Even if you don't like it, you ain't gotta. I'm not forcing you to buy it. Just take a look at it. She looked at it. She like, so if I buy something, what happens? In my head, I was like, "What you mean, what? It's a store. You buy something, you get it." You know what I'm saying? Real simple. But I was like, I just told her, I was like, "If you know what I'm saying, buy it, pay for it. I'll have it shipped to you." She's like, and that's it. I was like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Well, it doesn't look legit." I'm like, "Okay." But she's like, "You're not gonna get any service because it doesn't look legit." Meanwhile, I had another brand that I was negotiating with to so that I can sell their clothes on my website. I had another brand that actually took my whole template. It wasn't even sneaky. After we started negotiating with each other, they took everything from my website and put it as theirs. You know what I'm saying? Not like they didn't take it as theirs. They basically like use the same colorways, they put their clothes on their website the exact same way I had. So they copied everything we did. So it's something we doing right. Even then, I still upgraded everything I did. Like always looking for improvement. You know what I'm saying? But I had like people left and right, like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy something from Unite." To this day, I still ain't got nothing from it. That's cool, but you know what I'm saying? In about 4 years, you know what I'm saying? I already know it'll be a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, we believed in them from the beginning." You know what I'm saying? I remember that. I was like, all right, cool, just stay over there.
And if you know what I'm saying, I just want to touch on one last thing before we go. You know what I'm saying? If you got your own stuff, man, it's just like we started saying. If you own your own stuff, man, you dictate what goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Freedom.
You pay yourself, you're your own boss. You can employ people, build. You know what I'm saying?
Help your family.
Yeah, help your neighborhood, all that. You can't. You know, you shouldn't be wanting to. You shouldn't want to be out here hustling for Jordans, man.
Exactly, because Jordan 190 with tax 205, so you spending $200 on something. You can be investing a stock, bro. I remember at one point, I think it was maybe it may have been a Adidas stock that I was looking at or something like that. It was some type of stock I was looking at from some type of Jordan, I mean not Jordan, but shoe that I bought. I looked at the company stock. I saw it was about $150. I was like, I just paid about 160 for this shoe. So I could have bought a stock with that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just instead of like tax season finna come up, don't spend. You getting $1,000, $2,000 just in taxes. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend all $2,000. You should not be out here for no fur coats, no pelly coats, no, you know what I'm saying? No,
the belts.
Right, the belts, the true religions. You shouldn't be out here up in no clothing. Your outfit should not cost $1,000. You only got $2,000 on your tax.
Or you buying J, you got every pair of J's, they ain't got a car.
Ain't got a car. You still taking public transportation.
Or let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? If to be completely honest, you only buying that stuff to impress other people.
Impress these females.
Yeah, and if she a real female, she don't care what she got on anyway.
She gonna help you get it. Yeah. Y'all want bad bitches, but y'all really just getting bills. Y'all getting a bad bill. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to stop trying to impress females. The same females you impressing with all this flashy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You could be impressing somebody with quality that can help you get more. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't take no female seriously that I can't make money with. If I can't make money with, she only good for one thing. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I try to chase girls that I can get some money with. I don't even dress flashy. I hate pelly coats. I hate foreign clothes. You know what I'm saying? I hate designer clothes. I hate all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a flashy guy, but I like to dress with them. I can outdress a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying? I do it in a different way. So that's what that. And then you know what I'm saying? One thing, you know what I'm saying, with black people, it's like a thing to where we feel like we have to ball out in our 20s. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of millionaires in their 20s, they would, you know what I'm saying, they was just it's all about longevity. It's about the long race. You're not supposed to be out here flexing, taking pictures with money up to your ear when you in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? Really, you're not supposed to be taking pictures with money, period. Because somebody that really got some money don't want everybody knowing that they got it. Because when you got money, the birds come. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a whole lot of people asking left and right for this and that and third. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people figure that out just when they get a car. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want that type of attention. So, but like a lot of black people, they feel like they supposed to be balling when they 20. They feel like they supposed to be balling when they 18, 19 years old. I know somebody that got a $500 car payment and they 20 years old still living at their mama house. That's backwards, bro. Like you gotta do better. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you just work hard during your 20s. When you're 30, you can kick up your feet. When you're 40, you know what I'm saying? You can just manage all your businesses. You know what I'm saying? Not manage all your businesses, but just keep an eye on your businesses and have your homeboys run it. You can employ your friends, your brothers, you know what I'm saying? People that you love, you can employ them. What is better than, you know what I'm saying, giving your friend that just got a job or just got out of jail who can't get a job, but you know what type of guy he is. You know he's trustworthy and he really got morals. You know what I'm saying? Helping him get a job. You know what I'm saying? Helping him build up his resume. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little brother, you can help him build up his resume and get him his first job. You know what I'm saying? So hustle for your last name, not your first.
Be your own boss.
Stop being selfish.
Be your own boss. That's the movement we own. Fuck a boss. Be your own boss. Run that bag up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lead them Jordans and all that shit. Man, Jordan don't even really fuck with us like that, to be honest.
Maybe I ain't noticed.
A lot of these clothes y'all be wearing too, they don't fuck with us, man.
At all.
They don't want us in they clothes anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start fucking with people who look like us.
We bragging about wearing Gucci. When was the last time you heard Gucci, the owner of Gucci, bragging about us wearing this shit?
Or when's the last time you seen them reach out to help anybody in our situations, in our communities? So we gotta leave that shit alone, man, and worry about the bigger picture, man. Getting that bag, securing that money. With money, we can do a lot. You could become an owner. You could become a boss. We can get politicians. Get laws passed for our communities. You know what I'm saying? Get laws passed for our people. You know what I'm saying? That's the real reason he's doing all this shit Trump pushing right now. He pushing the agenda of all these rich motherfuckers who pay for his campaign, man.
Right.
Help him pay for his campaign. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this money together, man.
Right.
That's at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They say money don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the root of all evil. At the end of the day, bro, you can't live this life you want without money. You got to stay prayed up. Keep your faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Pray to the Lord every day, man. But you got to go out here and get that bag.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, word of the day is ownership. You know what I'm saying? So, we going to wrap this up. We're going to start making shorter episodes just for the attention span of the average person. Even sometimes me, like, a lot of times I'm listening to interviews when I'm playing a game or something. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I'm saying, to help y'all out. And we made the Twitter page for us, the Twitter page for the Barbershop. We're going to put that in the description. We're going to put our personal Twitters in the description. And make sure y'all like, share, and comment on this video.